Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Italy. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we can modify our government once again. We can add theorist. We're gonna add the Air Force guy, because that's really about all we can do. I think we basically have our cabinet as good as we want it to be. I don't think tanks really benefit us too much. But I don't think we can start building tanks until next year. So maybe, actually, no, thinking about it, maybe I should definitely start looking into that. We got it early mobilized, or early voterized, I should say. Recovery rate goes up by 0.05%. Tank prototypes are not available until... Yeah, I think we're going to start researching tank prototypes. We do probably want those eventually. Switch over to the early motorized. These will be, you know, slightly better for us. But now we don't have enough steel again, so we'll trade more with Germany. Bulgaria is now faction leader. Serbia got kicked out. But, you know, they're not really making as much progress as I would have liked. And I can't do any of these things until next year, so we got a little while. Oh, you're 1916. Okay. Apparently I just can't read. But that's not surprising. I guess we'll go up for infrastructure level 2 up here again, because I don't think there's anything else I necessarily need right now. Doctrine upgrades, infantry weapons upgrade wouldn't be bad. But most of this other stuff we really can't... I mean, we can do a political effort. But it doesn't seem like it's that useful. So let's go for... You know, let's actually go for, another level of infantry equipment. I generally think that's going to be the best one for us. So if Franz Ferdinand gets shot in Sarajevo, I mean, he's going to get shot like 2 months from now. Or, no, like 3 months from now, July. So, you better have a plan for that. So we got one cavalry division ready to go. How many men do I have on this border right now? About 66 divisions to France's 36. Keep on deploying these guys in this front. You, by the way, like, you won't, you can't call Italy to war. At peace with Austria-Hungary, not a faction of France. So apparently I'm not allowed to honor Triple Alliance because they did not give me territory. Even though, again, I would very much like to, alliance myself with you. Bulgaria is just kind of broken. They can't win the war. They're just not able to. Which is incredibly depressing. So center mountaineering divisions up here. We have low manpower. I mean, are still limited conscription? Yes. I would like to go up to extensive, but we can't do that until we're at war. Or 4% world tension. One or the other. Center mountaineer troops up there. Okay, we got our field hospitals upgraded. Let's upgrade our recon companies. 274 days till a tank. 52 days until our next level of rifles ready, which I think is pretty decent. Ottomans, can you please just give up so Albania will exist as the country and then I can continue down my focus tree? I mean, I guess I could probably send volunteers. No, I can't, because we're not enough world tension. Because we're technically democratic, even though I really wish I wasn't. Okay, so you actually are siege artillery, guys. So you should have pretty big breakthrough, right? Breakthrough of 20 compared to our regular troops. With a breakthrough of 18.5. Got more defense. A lot more soft attack, and then your hard attack's also almost double, about 33%, 66% better. Which to me seems pretty good. You all think there's an inferior enemy 80%. I think that is fantastic news for us. We're going to upgrade our siege artillery to be a little bit better. We are going to research... Yeah, you're both 1918. Max speed was 5%. I honestly don't think that's going to matter that much. I'm going to go for a defensive soft attack, I think. Enables re-equipped infantry. So you're just like a new type of troop, I believe. But you know, let's get the helmet. Getting all of our infantry just to be better, I think is good. We can't really do anything with our tanks until this is actually researched anyways. So let's get some more doctrine efforts. Okay, so we got a pretty decent army, I would say, on the French border. 36 divisions to 72. I'm hoping I don't end up like the historical Italy. And we can smash our way through France's defenses. I mean, I could probably do something strange like, no, I cannot justify a war goal against you because you're technically in a democracy as well. I mean, I'm only democracy because so it'll make the AI side with the Entente as opposed to siding with the authoritarians, but of course that's not what I want. Okay, we'll ship troops like this. Blue is very concentrated, like they're just gonna try to smash straight into Nice. You should actually switch up to purple. And then you guys switch down into blue. Yeah, because there's no real mountains down here. The mountains are more up to the north. Yeah, so, I mean, it's only like a 5-province-wide front line with them. We can actually upgrade our infantry equipment. How much better is the equipment than the old one? Answer is I don't really know. Show outdated equipment. So you were 13, 1.3, 17, 1.7, 2.5 compared to 2. So pretty good. It's a pretty decent upgrade. Hopefully we can get those in the hands of our troops very, very soon. Let's go for the recovery rate, 0.05%. I mean, it's not a ton, but it's not nothing. Apparently, I need so much steel right now that I actually will not be able to build any factories at the moment. That's an issue. That is definitely an issue. So put you in charge here. Like, we're not going to attack Austro-Hungary. I mean, we probably could, but I want to side with the Germans and the Austro-Hungarians. What's wrong with it? Why can't the Balkan League just win? As far as I know, it's not actually supposed to even be like a difficult war. They're just not able to actually do it. We are still missing about a year on that still. 2,000 days for our airships to be ready, which is also pretty bad. Pretty bad. Trade goods. Like, are we exporting steel? We only exported 7 steel. We're importing a ton of it. But of course, we only make 27 ourselves. Is there anything in our tree that gave us more supplies? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything in here that actually just gives us raw materials. Unfortunately. So we're kind of stuck just having to import a bunch of goods. Until we actually manage to conquest more. That probably means what's actually being built slowly then. Dreadnoughts. Well, you know what? Honestly, that's like... that's pretty bottom of the barrel for things I actually care about. Probably should have gotten this artillery upgrades a little bit earlier, but by now I think it's actually worthless. So let's go for a factory. I have noticed that's September 1914 and nothing's actually happened yet. I think the game is waiting for... Every day we're hollering, another German storefront's been bombed, another attack on a Habsburg official. Full military cooperation. So this might actually be the beginning of World War I. So you've declared war on Serbia. Serbia's not left the Balkan League, but they signed a white peace with the Ottomans, which gave up all this territory. Somebody in France assassinated Paris Cafe. 29-year-old French nationalist. Protest against impending war. Okay. So somebody in France just died. Russia's declared war on Austria. So World War I has begun. But now they're part of the Entente. Bulgaria... So Serbia's just... Albania's never going to exist. So I can't do my tree right now, so... I'm gonna have to break the mod a little bit, just so you know. Oh, no, it's focus, like, no check. I know I've done it before. I gotta find it in here, though. Focus, no checks. There we go. So, I have to do this right now. Because I think it's not gonna work out properly. And I think the focus tree is gonna break if I don't. Then I just gotta turn it back off. So, it is what it is. Ottoman Empire joined the Central Powers. Did not take long. The focus got cancelled. Okay, then I gotta do focus on autocomplete. Which is a different thing entirely, because I gotta do it automatically. It sucks, but this is what has to happen. And I also gotta do focus no checks. And I just gotta do it automatically. I mean, I don't like that to cheat, but it's literally the only thing I can do to actually continue past my tree. So you guys are now at war. We got the Entente against the Central Powers. Bulgaria and Greece, I'm assuming, are probably going to join the Entente early. I mean, things are kind of a bit broken. I will admit that. Yeah, but I think France is mostly going to abandon this border. Yeah, no, they're abandoning it. Okay. So Bulgaria has joined the Entente. We've already completely have broken history. But that's okay. And yet, still, I can't actually engage in the war. Is it just the ships that need all those materials? It is. It's just this Dreadnought too. Greece has joined France. Luxembourg's joined France. So, World War I is already looking pretty spicy. How many troops do you have? A decent amount. You're still stuck in my territory, but don't worry. We'll eventually, hopefully, figure things out. By the way, can I join your faction? No, because we're actually not even at 100% world tension. Yeah, no, see, this is what I thought. The French AI is just going to abandon this border. But it's still going to take forever to actually get all the way down here to join Central Powers. You can claim Egypt, claim Savoy. I cannot justify against you, but if I justify it against, like, Bulgaria, for example. No, because you're technically in the Entente, I can't declare war on you. Because the game thinks that they're a dog shit anyway, just because we'd be at war with the Entente. Which is wrong, but that's okay. So what can we do? I mean, Germany's already doing pretty poorly. The Schlieffen plan has worked even less than normal. I mean, also Austro-Hungary's abandoned their border with me as well. Nobody actually cares about me whatsoever. I can just fight against Germany, but I don't want to do that. I want to join you, Germany. But yet you say no. Oh, no, absolutely. Thank you. I would like to honor the alliance. And then I would like to join your war. And now... Who am I at war with? I'm at war with the middle people over there. There we go. Now we have declared war on France. I mean, they're not looking very strong. Mostly because they've abandoned their entire border with us. So it shows what they know. Okay, so we'll abandon this front line. We'll send these guys up to here. Italy has decided to honor the alliance, of course. Why would I not? Let's actually go down to speed 4 while we're actually in the war. Japan is justifying against us. I guess they're just joining the Entente. So I guess most of this stuff actually doesn't matter anymore. Because, I mean, the whole event tree has kind of been broken. To put it mildly. Keep on marching forward, soldiers. Like, we can do some pretty solid work, I would say, against the French here. The French army's deciding to show up. Why is my attack value so bad? Nighttime, experienced terrain. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Oh, can we go straight to Marseille? That would be beautiful, because Marseille is always like the final city I end up taking in any of these campaigns. Green army, you don't need to be spread out like that. They have sent more troops down here, but they're sending troops down here means they're not going to have those troops up near Germany. Then you guys will just basically march your way straight to Cairo. I think Egypt shouldn't last too long. I don't know how many troops the French and the Entente are really going to send towards our borders. Why are my men just so bad? I mean, the terrain is you know, not great. I will admit that. But your defense is also just incredibly high. Base value of 121 is really good. And my defense is only 70. Planning bonus, experience was 25%. Well, you might as well keep marching forward, right? And claim as much land as we possibly can. We got some airships going around here. We're at 92. I feel like we've taken a decent amount of territory. If we can take over Corsica again, that would be quite nice. Enemy ships are outnumbered. There's a lot of them. Yeah, so we're going to start moving our way into Egypt. But, you know, the war has begun. Like, what's my base value? Base value of 79 is pretty good. I mean, our base attack is higher than our base defense, so I feel like that's pretty decent. Okay, 98 we should be able to do quite well. 88, we're winning basically on every single frontier. The Ottomans should hopefully be able to hold off the Russians in the north. And yeah, you guys all just continue to just try to push your way across. But you know, doing any other like naval maneuvers might be an issue. So we need to basically stop trading with the United States. You know, trade nothing with the US. Trade significantly more with people that we're not at war with. We're actually importing too much of you, so we'll get rid of that. Steel, we'll keep importing more from Germany. I think this should more or less be okay, because, you know, we have a land border with Germany. So overall, I think it should turn out okay. We'll actually build more convoys. I think we're going to need them if the French and the British keep on sinking them. Like the jerks that they are. Let's see if we can cross this river. We're at 98, 99 here. Again, my whole goal is just to push as far into France as humanly possible. God, they have so many men. So we are looking at 4.6 million against about... I mean, we're actually like really even right now. We've killed more of their troops than we've lost, but that's not really saying too much. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name is Ansem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not enjoyed, you can always thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.